Alrighty, this is a 2007 Honda Civic. Alright, the problem with this is the no crank, no start. Alright, we get the key on right there. Turn it on. Lights on the dash right there. And crank, nothing. Crank again, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do a diagnostic on this one. Okay. Alright, first off, we're gonna check the battery. Alright, that one is tight on both terminals. Okay, now we'll check the voltage. Alright, we're checking the voltage. And body voltage right now is 12.29. So we're gonna recharge this battery, okay? I got my probe onto the yellow wire right there. I'm gonna turn on the ignition. As you can see, I get a red light, meaning I am getting power right there. So I'm getting power when I turn on my ignition right there. Getting power when I turn on my ignition, so meaning the ignition switch is good. Alright, so the next step would be the neutral switch. Okay, with my key on, the lights on right there on park. So when I switch that, the light changes. The light changes right there from neutral to drive. Okay, so meaning that my neutral switch is good. Okay. So the next step would be to pull that relay. So we want to check the starter relay. So we want to pull that starter relay, the one from the right. Okay. All right. So I have a relay tester right here. That's my relay tester. So this is a 4-pin, and I want to set it to a 4-pin. There's a 5-pin, and set it to a 4-pin. So that's a 4-pin, and I'm going to put my relay, and then press the test. All right. Alright, we got a green light, so that means that relay is good. Alright, so the next step is I want to know if there is power going into the S terminal of the starter without going underneath to the starter. I mean, without going underneath the car. To test the terminal S on the starter. Okay, so from here you should be able to know if there is power going into the S terminal of the starter. All right, so I have an assistant now, my son, John. So I'm gonna ask him to turn on the key, and you should see a red light on my probe. Go ahead, turn on. There you go. So you hear that. Turn on again. There you go. You hear the sound. Okay, off. All right. I'm gonna move on to this next terminal right here. and when he turn on, there should be power on it. Okay, turn on. There you go. So meaning there is power going into the off. Turn on again. There is power going into our starter relay. Okay, so this power is the one that goes on activate the starter relay, and then it goes into the S terminal of the starter. Okay. All right. So this meaning that the starter is bad, so we'll be replacing the starter. So if you just follow those steps, how to diagnose the no crank, no start, you should be able to narrow down or pinpoint which one is which one is the problem, which of those is the problem. Okay, bye bye, and thank you for watching my video. All right. Another thing that you can also do. This is a starter relay right here. Starter relay. Okay. So I'm gonna put a wire on this terminal right here. I think that's the 87. Okay. Okay. So here's my wire. All right. So I'm gonna put my my relay into the back in there. Then I'm gonna turn the key on. All right. So this will tell me two things: that the relay is good, and also there's power going into the S terminal of the starter. Okay. All right. So I got the wire, my wire right there, attached to the right there, attached to the relay, going down into my test probe right there. Okay, so it's attached to my test probe. I'm gonna turn the key on. All right, turn the key on, and you should hear. There you go. So meaning the relay is good. So there is power going to the S terminal of the starter. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the key on again. There you go. So you see that? You see, you can hear the beeps, meaning there is power going to the S terminal of the starter. Okay.